lessons. It's related to the heart and lungs, and also is going to help you alleviate stress, anger, any negative emotions. So it's an emotional well-being, you can say, and harmonizing a stone or gemstone or crystal, whatever you wish to call it. So that's your crystal, which is beautiful. I want to get into your ancestral messages, see what they've got for you. And I think, you know, it's interesting, I want to say this, but my throat is locking up as I'm saying this. And this would be from your ancestors. There's something about tapping into some new information. And for some of you, there's something about releasing anything that's been of a betrayal that's causing you to get confused, overwhelmed. Did we have this in a couple of your readings where, you know, you need to focus in on, hone into something? Let's get more cards. Yes, beautiful energy. This is the person who is, I can be single. I can also be my own entrepreneur. I am stable. I'm able to do this. I know my self-worth. So in the past, maybe you've not really felt that. And that's maybe because you felt betrayed. It could be to do with childhood stuff as well. That's always left you feeling a bit confused and questioning things around you and people around you. And I think there's a change in that. This is what I'm channeling in tarot. Your ancestors is more about tapping into some new information, learning something new that you want to share, some knowledge you've received recently. And I think that's why my throat was closing up. You've not shared it. 10 of Pentacles. It's going to be very abundant for you. Okay. This is you holding the world in your hand. This is you kind of like, I'm waiting to move forward. Have you chosen that horizon? There's nothing wrong with learning because life is full of lessons. 10 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. How beautiful is this? Share what you know. I mean, here we go with the life lessons. So I think a lot of you have actually some life lessons that, you know, sometimes I see in the comments some so admirable comments shared, because we all learn from each other, even if it's from the same experience but in a different perspective. And so share what you know and continue to being a student to the game of life. And I don't mean that necessarily in the comments, but there's something that you might have learned recently that you want to share with other people. It could be with young people around you, or it could be someone you interact with. You're kind of unlocking so much information, and I feel like a lot of you are actually having a lot of downloads at this moment in time. For those of you, there's definitely some form of partnership coming in, and this partnership is very abundant to your heart and abundant in terms of your money, stability, and possibly career. But it is, and there also could be kind of like a payout. I feel like this payout has been something that's just been a bit heavy, or it's to do with family. There's something around that. And then you've got the Three of Pentacles, which could mean you start to see the right people coming in that help you move forward in terms of your career, in terms of your prosperity as well. Or you're working with those people. You might find when you're sharing your life lessons or information that you've just recently learned, or knowledge, that you see new people entering your life, and then there's an idea for a partnership. And your senses could be heightened during this time. I think you also need to, Knight of Cups. There's definitely love for some of you coming in. The Six of Swords. There's some of you, Temperance card. I knew that was going to come out. What I wanted to say is that you make sure you're taking proper precautions to do what you need to do to stay balanced and focused. Temperance in reverse. There is that lack of balance and focus. And that could mean that you really need to ground yourself. There's a lot of love energy here for you, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I don't know, some of you, a new relationship, a deepening of a relationship. Queen of Pentacles, an earth sign could be coming up. There we go, lovers. Knight of Pentacles, maybe it's been slow moving. The Eight of Wands, the success, the forward movement, that's going to be a lot faster. The Three of Cups and the Hierophant, it could lead to marriage, a contract. Some of you could actually be going to, like, you know, a family, it could be a wedding, a family event, okay, something formal as well. Spirit says, and I really feel it's needed, especially when you start to see this absolutely beautiful energy moving forward, is that you need to get grounded and focus on yourself. We had that Nine of Pentacles. Remember what I said? I can do it. I'm alone, I'm single, or I am alone on this project. I can actually take this forward. And look at the energy that it brings in. Choices might be there as well. You're also learning a new practice, so don't be hard on yourself. Look, Judgment, I pull out Judgment by splitting the deck. Don't be hard on yourself. You're not going to get it right the first time always, and I think you need to know that for some of you. Some of you also need to have, or just realize that you don't have the energy to be a giver all the time. You need someone to show up for you at certain times, and they definitely are. The Judgment is the clear thinking, the focused thinking, the awakening around your thoughts, you know, and really, especially when we see it with this, it's your spiritual beliefs that you are setting yourself free of. If they've ever held you back or you've not realized what they are, it's like an awakening. It's like a judgment call that comes in for you. There's definitely something about an earth energy needed in terms of tempering and balancing your energy as well during this time, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And I do also see this Ace of Cups, that, you know, I do see an Ace of Cups here, overfilled with joy and an extension of love coming in for you. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, your reading is lovely. It really is lovely. Place it wherever it fits in your life. I would revisit this reading because it just really is an amazing energy. Reminds you of the forward movement, and you know, there's something about that information that you have, the new research, the new knowledge about sharing it as well, there for you. And you might decide that, you know, things like, you know, realizing that you owe it to yourself to be consistent and focused, and not get distracted by other energies or people or things going on as well, or any addictions or codependency energy, or anyone trying to latch on to you, or you not being able to free yourself from anything as well. So that's what I have for you, a bit of ancestral messages, a bit of channeled, and a bit of tarot. If you enjoyed this, give it a like. Let me know what you enjoyed about it, if it resonated. And I am going to see you in your next reading, beautiful souls. Take care and bye for now.